judges really need to wear robes?
There are lots and lots of judges who don't. If you have licensing cases, if you have Social Security cases, those are heard by what are called administrative law judges, but they are judges, and they typically do not wear robes. I guess I'm personally perhaps a bit conservative, but I believe that robes have a function. One of the reasons courtrooms are designed the way they are is they're not just an office space like this. They're, since the Greeks, and perhaps a long time before that, ceremonial spaces are designed because people are engaged in somehow other important activities. I'm not Jim Rosenbaum when I have a robe on. I am a judge. And that person has the power to put you in jail, to free you, to let you win money, let you lose. And that artifice of a robe in a certain way says that you are something other than just someone on the street who's doing something. You've known me now for a very long time. And I hope you don't think I act much different one way or another. But when you run in a courtroom, you are no longer just a person. You are exercising the power of the government. And I keep calling it ceremony, but I mean ceremony in the sense that you are talking about a different order of activity. And in that regard, I think the robes are useful.
Did you ever hear about any of your judicial colleagues wearing shorts under their robes?
No, not that I can recall. But since nobody sees what the bottom of you looks like, I suppose you could do it. I do remember one day the court was gathering for a formal portrait. Formal portrait? Everybody wears their robes. Ed Devitt was known as the Grand Seigneur of the court. Ed Devitt was chief judge for 26 years. He served for 40 years. We're all wearing our robes, and Ed comes out in a purple robe. And it is bright purple. You don't say a damn thing to Ed Devitt. If Devitt wants to wear a red robe or a blue robe, thank you, Your Honor. And we're going through this, and the photographer sets us all up, and Ed just breaks into laughter, opens it up, and he's got a black robe underneath it. There you go. So the answer is, I don't know if he had shorts on or not.
I didn't know about his sense of humor.
Ed had a wonderful sense of Ed was an Irish pal.
So what do you miss about not being on the bench anymore?
You know, it's funny. People ask me that, and I do miss the fact that once in a while, one of the glories of being a federal judge is once in a while you get fascinating cases that you may perceive are actually important. They may really matter to lots of issues or lots of people. I don't care one way or another about the respect which people are nice enough to give you as a judge. What I miss are my clerks. Federal judges have a wonderful opportunity to work with unbelievable superstar young kids right out of law school, and it's a great, almost a marriage. But it's a wonderful, they're brilliant. They know everything, and they know nothing. They know way more than I do about the law, but I'm old. I know more about the world. I know how the case is going to go because I know how cases work. And so there's this wonderful sharing, and it's a great relationship. As a matter of fact, 2 nights ago, we had our annual law clerk party,